What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm here on the late night for another edition of the Vampire Stream. Shout out to my shooter D. We just in here. I just got back from the movie theater. I went to see Venom. The shit was trash. Now it's on to the Vampire Stream. Yo, I'm gonna get the Venom shit out the way because it's new. You know, we talk about some other stuff, so I'm waiting for people to join for the Vampire Stream. Venom was trash. You know, I don't know what, like, see, I'm not one of them easy to please, like just anything. It was the weakest Marvel movie that I've seen in recent memory. It was not good. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but you know, I'm just gonna give a basic outline. So if you don't want to hear that, then you might as well mute the phone. I won't give any like details to the storyline, but I thought the storyline was weak. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan, and I've watched his movie like Inception, Layer Cake, what's the one where he's Branson, you know. What did I say? Inception, Lawless. He was good in all that. Peaky Blinders, all that. This wasn't his best work at all. Bronson, yeah. Just wasn't his best work. Really hard to get into the characters. Like, this is the type of movie, like, where you don't care what happens. You don't give a fuck what happened to any of the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone in it, you know, like, if they all died at the end, you would just be like, you know. So, in my opinion, they didn't really do a good job with the character development. CGI was good, but I mean that's to be expected in you know, in a comic book movie in 2018. So special effects were dope. This movie Venom didn't really have an identity. Like it was all over the place. There was no like set direction it was trying to go. Like certain elements of it looked like it was going to be a dark picture, you know, like something that could have been rated R. But then they start telling jokes and one-liners, and you know, it just was all over the place. Very predictable. You know, I predicted the whole end, what was going to happen, and then it happened just like I predicted. You know, I told the person I was with, I was like, yeah, watch this. You know, it just wasn't good, you know. And see, I grew up on comic books, especially Marvel. I used to collect. I had like the whole first series and stuff. So I like Black Panther. I thought that was dope. I like Avengers, Infinity War with Thanos was dope. Venom just... And the other thing, they made Venom look like a superhero. Like they made him like he was like a good guy, but I don't think that's true to comics. You know, at least the ones I read. He was, and even the cartoon show, the Spider-Man cartoon, he was always like the bad guy. So I don't remember him being like a good guy really. You know. Just wasn't feeling it, you know. I just thought it could have been so, and it looked dope on the previews. The villain, I didn't like him. He looked like, you know, Amir Khan looking stunt double. He just wasn't. He wasn't like an intimidating bad guy, you know. So the villain wasn't dope. He wasn't like diabolical and like, you know. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan too, so it's disappointing. Like when he played Bane, he was the raw theatricality and deception, powerful agents to the uninitiated, Bruce. Do you think darkness is your ally? You know, he was dope in that Batman. Yeah, this shit was weak to me. He was talking about some we are Venom, like we are leaving because this shit is garbage. So that's my thoughts. I mean, y'all go see it. Don't take my word for it. Very average. I rated it on Instagram. Follow me at Boxingego. I gave it a 5.2. You know, just average, something to do. You know, I would never go see it in like IMAX 3D and, you know, pay all this extra money. You know, my thoughts. So that's just my thoughts on the movie. Well. So I got back from the movies, and I'm like, I was getting a bite to eat. So I was just reading some of my comments. I did a video earlier today. So let's talk about it on the Vampire Stream. And I can't wait because I want to see how many of you motherfuckers show up. I want to see how many of these people that show up every time I'm live, when I do a live I go towards the fire. If I'm talking about something that's controversial or people deem it controversial, I want to let's do it live because I want to talk about it, and we're gonna see who's basing it off emotion and who knows their boxing. I did a video about Canelo versus Mayweather, and I start reading the comments, and they're like, "Oh, you sound scared, Ego. You sound scared. Why are you so scared of what?" So let's see how many of these dudes, and look at the names, the profile pictures, and the pages of the people doing the most hating. First of all, when people say all of this nonsense to me, this is how you know they're like emotionally charged fans. Because why the fuck would I be scared if Floyd fought Canelo in a rematch? I mean, just somebody please explain this to me. Explain this logic. Like this is what they do. Oh, your boy Andre Ward. Oh, your boy Floyd. Like, and they start saying people that I don't even like necessarily even know personally. So we know what that means. Talking about some your boy and all these code words and shit. Talking about, oh, you sound scared. Why would I be scared? Like what do y'all think happens to me? Like, I've seen my favorite fighters lose, majority of them. Like Roy Jones, that hurt me. When Antonio Tarver knocked him out. Then he got knocked down the very next fight after that. That hurt me. So what are you talking about? Why would I be scared? Like, and that was when I was a kid. You don't even know how to deal with things the same when you were a kid. So when people talk like this, you can already tell where the energy's coming from. Why would I be afraid for Floyd to fight against anybody? Second of all, aside from that, how it doesn't affect me personally, aside from that, why would I be afraid when Floyd has proven time and time and time again that he's a skilled fighter? He can handle his own, right? I'm not drinking on anything. But if you keep saying stupid shit out of nowhere, you don't hear one slur coming from my speech. So if you continue to say stupid shit, you will be removed. Yeah, that is right. Keep saying stupid shit in the comment. Black Bruce Wayne Jr. I know you be in here too, so you're going to be one of the people mad as fuck when you get blocked. Oh, you trying to backtrack. No, that's not what you said. You was trying to say I'm drinking. I didn't even drink nothing. Anywho, you've been warned. But why would I be afraid? How does that hurt me no matter what happens? Second of all, why would I be afraid when this is the best fighter of the generation, right? And he's proven he can hold his own in the ring with anybody. 3, why would I be afraid of a rematch fight for a guy that Floyd Mayweather already dogged? That's 3 strikes. You guys are out. So let's see how many of these dudes that were just on the video a couple hours ago when I released the video, when I uploaded it, let's see how many of them show up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many of these guys show up. Because this stuff doesn't make sense. Talking about, oh, you sound scared for Floyd. What am I sound scared for? I literally said in the video, that's what I'm saying. This is emotion. People don't even listen to the whole thing. I said in the video, I think Floyd can beat Canelo at 160. I said I think he can beat him at 160. And I do believe that. But I also said in the video, why would he concede a weight advantage for somebody he already dogged? So let's open up the floor and do some hot seats because I'm here to catch a body on the Vampire Stream. Let me know why you believe that 41-year-old Floyd Mayweather, who already beat Canelo Alvarez, who is still clearly the A side, who still holds more records and has better financial gain in numbers in his fights, please tell me why he would give up the weight advantage to Canelo. This is where the emotion comes into play, because I want to hear the justification. Why would Floyd give Canelo any advantage? Purse split, weight advantage. Why would he give him any advantage when he clearly beat him? I'm waiting. Where are all the dudes? They said I was scared. Like I said, I'm running towards the fire. I did this live stream specifically to see how scared I was. So please step up. Not to mention, Floyd Mayweather historically has done better in his rematches in the fights that were close. Once he has you, he had a feel and read on you for 12 rounds. If he has to rematch you because the first fight was close, i.e. Castillo, i.e. Maidana, he does better. So let me know why I'm scared. Let me know why Floyd Mayweather would give. This is what I'm talking about. These dudes just be coming, and it's off of pure national heritage, race, emotion, fanboyism, fan land. Because they like this, because they hate this guy. I'm talking boxing. So please let me know why I'm scared, and let me know why Floyd Mayweather, when he already beat him, would give him anything. You have to be the way it used to work is you have to beat the man to become the man. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. was the man. Oscar De La Hoya beat him. He therefore took over the Mexican dates and became the cash cow. Floyd Mayweather, he fought Oscar De La Hoya. He beat De La Hoya. He became Money Mayweather and became the man. Canelo had an opportunity to become the man when he was undefeated. He was bigger than Floyd, even at a catch weight of 152, and he came up mad short. So it has nothing to do with me being scared. That's just common sense. See, it's pure emotion. When AJ, Anthony Joshua, when he's the A side versus Wilder, maybe someone else you don't like, then you're like, yeah, Anthony Joshua. Hey, block ULAC 34. Shooters, block him. He said ego high as hell. 1, I don't smoke. 2, I'm sick of you dudes who care more about me. Why do you care about me? We talking boxing. I told you they're only here to cause distraction. No, it's too late. I'm not playing. You put stupid shit, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. He said, no. Yes, motherfucker. We are Venom. You gotta go. I'm not here for the games right now. Venom sucked. Well, actually, I didn't even pay for it. Little chickadee paid for the movie, but still, the movie was trash, and now I'm Venom, motherfucker. I got the symbiote suit. We are ego. So step up. I'm Venom now, motherfucker. Tell me why I'm scared. Just answer some of the questions. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. I'm going to the fire. I'm ready. I'm looking for the smoke. I'm in the live stream. They talk about, oh, ego's high. Oh, ego's drunk. I'm not high or drunk. I'm looking for the smoke. I want to debate this stuff. Let's talk about it. Because when I did a video that I can't talk back, everybody was like, well, not everybody, but there are a couple of people like, you sound scared. You sound scared. You sound scared for Floyd. Okay, so why I'm not scared now? Let's open up the dialogue. See if you make it out of the hot seat. Young Gun TV, you already know what it is. That's what I'm proving the point. He said they talking out of emotion. I know. That's why I'm here. I'm like Candyman. All you have to do is say my name. Okay, I'm scared. Hit that record button. Let's go live. And we'll see if you had that same energy in the hot seat. Let's see if your point makes more sense. What I gotta be scared for? Even if Floyd got knocked out, what's that got to do with me? I just don't understand. But we know where it's coming from. We understand. We understand where that energy is coming from. It's not like me and Floyd aren't Siamese twins where you hit one twin and the other one's at school and shit, and then feel the pain and shit. If Mayweather got knocked out, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now let's break this down further since nobody want to step up. Okay. I'll go. I gotta talk like TB Ego because that's who I am. I'm TB Ego. It's pure emotion. Here's another reason. Canelo has not even successfully fought and looked good against anything similar to Floyd Mayweather. The only person that you could say is even remotely close is Erislandy Lara, and that was a controversial win for him with a bullshit scorecard. So y'all got mad when Adelaide Bird's scorecard was out of whack, but accepted Levi Martinez's horrible scorecard of 117, 111. Even if you had Canelo winning, that scorecard was atrocious. So name someone who fights similar to Floyd that Canelo has beaten clearly since Floyd, since I'm the scared one. I'm going to say it again. Name someone with the style of fighting that you believe to be similar. Like, you know, Floyd 2.0 is in the same echelon that Canelo has fought and he's looked good against and he's beat decisively. Oh, that's right. Everyone keeps saying nobody. So what are you guys talking about? My man Full of Sports said even the Austin Trout fight was close. And that was before Floyd. That was the fight right before Floyd. So what are we talking about? Why would I be scared? See, pure emotion. Name somebody. I'm going to keep asking y'all. Name somebody that Canelo's beat with a similar style to Floyd Mayweather, where he looked good, where he looked dominant. You know, I'm talking like James Kirkland. He put on a James Kirkland tour de force type of performance. You know what? He stayed away from that style. He took the, you know, Lada embarrassed him, jumped on stage. Props to him for taking that fight against Oscar De La Hoya's wishes for him not to take the fight. But that was another fight where he, you know, arguably lost. You know? So, in all actuality, I love Canelo as a fighter. But what has he done to even warrant a Mayweather rematch? He ain't fought no one. I specifically remember the Reynosos, Canelo's team, saying they're not fighting Willie Monroe. And this was before Willie Monroe lost to Billy Joe Saunders. You know, it was before fights like that. He had only lost to Triple G and like an earlier loss to Darnell Boone or some shit, right? They openly told you that he ain't fighting, you know? We got to restore the feeling back in boxing, people, you know? And let's just call it how it is, since I'm the scared one. Let's see if Canelo fights Lemieux and then fights Charlo. I'm not trying to see no Triple G fight. Let's see if Triple G fights Charlo, you know, because you guys getting away from the main mission. You want to see this is what they do, people, and this is why new media exists, because the double standards are fucking crazy. Floyd beats Canelo cleanly, right? He's 41. He's done more than Canelo career-wise. You look at Floyd has 50 fights. Canelo has like probably, you know, 53 fights or something right there. Like up there. But Floyd has way better quality of fighters because he wasn't fighting people in Mexico, you know, that were club fighters. But, you know, to each his own. Everyone has their own story. So Floyd's done more, beat Canelo's ass, and then he has to, at age 41, move up out of his weight class where he's not even the biggest welterweight, but he's getting by on skill to fight the guy he beat cleanly and embarrassed when he was undefeated and bigger. He has to fight him at his weight because you believe Canelo has improved. Yet you believe he's improved, yet he hasn't shown that he has looked good against the same style because he hasn't really fought no one with the same style of a Floyd Mayweather, right? And then the closest person he did fight that had similar attributes was Erislandy Lara, a fight that a lot of people thought he could have lost, right? So we can't even say he's improved. We see little improvements, but to be honest, we don't really know someone's full improvements unless you start fighting the same exact style. Like, let's say Broner lost to Maidana, and then he fought other good pressure fighters, and then he started beating all of them. Then, okay, maybe the Maidana was just a bad night, but he lost to other people who pressured him that were elite. Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. So we can't say that he's improved in that area of letting his hands go because he still loses to that style if they're at an elite. Okay, hey, hold on. Xavier Martinez, I seen your name specifically. You were in the hot seat because you were in the video and you were saying the same shit. Shooters, don't clap him. I got this one. I remember your name. You was in the video. So see, now they want to show face. Okay. He says I sound like a hater. Okay, so what did I say that was false? We gonna see if you know fact or if you know emotion. You were in the video. You were one of the people. No, don't thank me because you about to get blasted in this hot seat. See how they play games? He said, you sound like a hater. And then he just said, thank you. What are you thanking me for? I'm about to clap you in the hot seat. So don't play no type of games. Xavier Martinez, look at the names, the faces, and the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Let's see if you know more than me, if you know more boxing, or if you know emotion. What did I hate on? Name something I just said to hate on Canelo. Don't put no jokes and laughing emojis. Just get straight. This is a debate in the hot seat. Xavier Martinez, you know? If you real and you believe what you just said, then step right up. You know, don't talk to somebody else. Don't put crying emojis and laughing and playing games and not answer the question. What did I say to hate on Canelo that you believe to be false and why? This is going to be good. Where you at, Xavier? Marco Ruiz says, I just told you. I don't even know. I barely even know who the fuck you are. I'm talking to Xavier Martinez. I don't know who you are. I can only do one hot seat on one person. One hot seat at the same time. Where's Xavier at? Man up. Yeah. What did I say to hate on Canelo that you disagree with and why? 1 minute, I'm getting there. See? Games. Why don't you just type it? People have all kinds of voice to text and speech to text and all that. But then all of a sudden, when they're in the hot seat, oh, hey, man, hold on. How the hell you think he don't deserve a shot? He is the man in boxing today. So you respond to a question with a question. So I said, name what you disagree with. And then you ask me a question. Okay, I'll answer your question. Even though I shouldn't, because you're supposed to be answering and not asking questions. Listen, somebody said I should do call-ins. It don't matter. If you get called in, you're going to get it worse. You're going to get it worse. It don't matter. The call-in don't change nothing. Either you know fact. You said he don't deserve a shot. First of all, I didn't say that. First of all, you just made up. See, this is what I'm talking about. These dudes just be making up what they said. I never said that. I said he is not the A side because he already lost to Floyd. So he shouldn't dictate terms. That's what I said. I said, why should Floyd bow down and cower to his needs and give him any advantages, including weight advantage or whatever, when he thoroughly beat him? That's what I said. So strike one, because you just lied. I never said he doesn't do it. I said, why would Floyd give a guy he already thoroughly beat a rematch and give him a weight advantage when he didn't win the first? He had the opportunity to beat Floyd and he didn't. So that's one thing. He came short. Second, I told you, Floyd, his style, name someone Canelo has fought since Floyd where he dominated to even know that he improved. People keep saying Canelo improved, but who has he fought like Amir Khan? Amir Khan fight like Floyd? Who? Name who Canelo has fought since Floyd that he's dominated. And truth be told, he didn't even dominate Amir Khan. He knocked him out with one shot. I had Amir Khan winning that fight. And then the 5th and 6th round, Amir Khan got done up. Fair game. So who that now I answer your question, you answer mine. Name someone who fights similar to Floyd that Canelo has thoroughly beat since Floyd. Look at Ray Hernandez. You making excuses. So he said nobody fights like Floyd. Similarities. I'm not saying they have to be Floyd. I'm talking about guys that can use foot speed, who can fight flat-footed. They can mix it up. Complete fighters. It doesn't have to be Floyd. Y'all making excuses. I'm not saying Canelo improved or not improved, but if Floyd is coming back, the only guy he should fight is the man. You not answering the question though, bro. You're not answering the question. So I'm going to give you one last opportunity. Answer the question. Who has Canelo beaten that has any looks that resemble Floyd? Then you just said, you see how these dudes back down? He said, I'm not saying Canelo has improved or not improved. So you're not saying he's improved, or so why should Floyd come up to his weight then? You see, you won't admit that Canelo has improved or not improved. So there's my follow-up question. Why should Floyd come up to 160? Why should Floyd come up to his weight when he already beat him? Easy work, no questions asked. Come on, Xavier. You said I'm the hater. You got to do something, baby. If I'm the hater, you should easily be able to rebuttal these things. But you can't, because you're thinking from an emotional space, and I'm not. Why would Floyd come up to 160? You keep saying it's skirting around the questions. You said, oh, if Floyd comes back out of retirement, he should be fighting no one else but Canelo. Okay, so a guy he already beat cleanly, dominated, embarrassed when he was undefeated and bigger and younger. Why should he come up to Canelo's weight? We waiting. I'm the hater, so you got the solution. Hey, block the XX silent. Look at Floyd needs to fight Canelo. Okay, we got another hot seat after. I'll take all y'all one by one. Let's get it. Shooters, strap up. I knew we was gonna pull some out. Hey D, hide that person again. The other shooter already blocked him and you unhit him. All right, Xavier, you got 5 seconds, dog. Xavier Martinez, what's your final answer? We having a firing line. We're just gonna line him up. So what you're saying is that, listen, block him. I'm not. I said what I was saying. If you can't comprehend it, that's your problem. You're just wasting time now. You see how he won't answer the question? Everybody put your L's up if he got an L. They refuse to answer the question. He said, I'm a hater, but he will not answer my question. Get Xavier Martinez out of here. All right, now I gotta find this other dude. They try to jump in when I'm in the hot seat. We coming back looking for the Brian Solano. He said Floyd Mayweather needs to fight Canelo. Okay, he already fought him and beat him decisively. So why does he need to fight him? Brian Solano. Floyd needs to fight Canelo, or that shows his punani. Okay, so just explain that. I'm catching bodies tonight. Okay, so why does Floyd need to fight a guy he already beat convincingly? How'd you score it? How'd you score Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo 1? Why does he need to fight him again? Listen, I'm not answering that in your super chat. $2. Who would you like to see fight Floyd if he comes back? Bro, he's gonna fight whoever he wants. That's it. He's been in the sport for 21 years, undefeated. Brian Solano, you have 10 seconds. Please let us know. You said Floyd needs to fight Canelo, a guy he already beat decisively. He needs to fight Canelo. That's it. Block him. You see how he won't? He's just repeating the same thing. Clearly trolling. Brian Solano can go. Who's next? We just one by one executing all y'all. See, when I first came out, I told you this is just about Biggie. This is what I'm talking about, people with the double standard. You notice how Canelo, they don't care. They want him to fight welterweights. They want him to fight Amir Khans. Why didn't he fight Charlo or Jacob Sergey Derevchenko winner? Why didn't he fight Demetrius Andrade? They were all at 54 together, and Canelo never fought him. But they're perfectly content. And then he's talking about somebody's punani, but they're perfectly content with the guy who's under 30 years old, still has more to do career-wise in terms of resume names and stuff. Not a bad resume, but he still has more to do. You know, it's not like a Cotto, Pacquiao, Mayweather like accolades, you know, or Oscar De La Hoya. So he still has more to do. They're content with someone under 30 fighting a guy who's a welterweight, even though he's at 155, even though he's at 160 now. They're content with that. And then they call Floyd Mayweather a punani. These are code words. Because how is Floyd a punani for moving up 5 weight divisions and dominating Canelo? You know? But you see, it's almost like an oxymoron. He just said Floyd's a punani if he doesn't rematch a guy he already beat, and he beat decisively. He arguably blew him out and beat him every round. Pause. Right? But they said he's the punani. But Canelo could be at 160, and instead of looking at Jermall Charlo, who's really his mandatory, you know, or he's close to it, he's a desired fight, he don't have to fight him. You know, you want to see Floyd, who already beat him and is 41. So Canelo, even though Charlo and Canelo, this is a fact, they're the same age and they're only a few months apart, somewhere between 3 to 5 months apart, both Charlos and Canelo, because they're twins, obviously. So the guy who's in his weight class that's getting a lot of respect and making a lot of noise, right? You don't want to see Canelo fight him, but you want to see Canelo versus a 41-year-old Mayweather who already dominated him. That tells you what you need to know, people. That tells you this is what they do, and this is how I know it's all emotions, because once again, if it's their fighter, the fighter that they're swinging for or rooting for, they don't care. They don't care. They did this with Golovkin. They liked the fact that he was beating Curtis Stevens and Ishida and Adama and guys that didn't pose no threat to him. That's why they're making excuses for why Andrade. Listen, this stream, if we don't get to 100 likes, see, everyone's caught up in the drama and stuff. We have 41 likes and 11 dislikes, and we've had a sustained amount. If we can't get to 100 likes in the next 5 minutes, this stream is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out content on top of content. Y'all, I told y'all, the engagement has to be there. Everybody wants to type the comments and shit like that. That's cool. But y'all gotta smash that like button. And see, the dislikes went up. So now we got to get to 105. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. If we can't sort that out and people just playing games and hitting dislike, then the whole stream ends. It don't matter, you know, because I got stuff to do either way, you know. So take it for what it's worth. 5 minutes and the clock starts now. Anywho, they don't want their fighter at a deficit. You know what I'm saying? Period. They don't want their fighter in a risky fight. I mean, it's clear to see. You would rather Canelo rematch, an unnecessary rematch at that, a 41-year-old who already beat him clean, you know, and beat him, and you want the guy who beat him clean to move up weight, but then at the same token, you don't want to see Canelo fight someone who's 3 months younger than him, or 3 months like older than him, in his same weight class like Jermall Charlo, who was really supposed to be the mandatory, but then the WBC put another obstacle in front of him. I mean, it tells you, it speaks volumes, and they don't realize it. They don't realize how bad it makes them look for the fighter that they're trying to make look better. That makes them look worse, because you're saying you would prefer your fighter to fight against a 40-something-year-old. Listen, I'm gonna end this stream right now. People are playing, and this is not a game. You know, I got a lot of stuff to do, and I see they're playing. So hopefully you guys learn for next time. Peace out. This has been a vampire stream. Maybe we can continue later. Much love. Shout out to the shooters. Peace.